Peter, greetings from Toronto. So great to see you.
Oh my goodness, T.O. I miss it. Hey, Bonnie.
So good. Listen, so much to talk about in 4 minutes. But this is a city that we had a couple of your amazing performances, movies that were launched at the Toronto Film Festival. Oh, I remember Sex, Lies, and Videotape, American Beauty. I mean, we're going back, my friend.
I'll tell you, the Toronto Film Festival, that's always going to have a soft spot in my heart, because actual theater goers, goers go to that thing. And so when we saw that, when Sex, Lies, and Videotape really sort of came into the world there, and American, in fact, I remember sitting with Soderbergh at the screening of American Beauty.
Wow.
And so, yes, Toronto has been the scene of some delightful crimes.
Yes, definitely. This movie, Palm Springs, is so much fun. And, listen, you have been in the biz, 40 odd years, just giving us so much great stuff. What was it about this one? Because it's a pretty good laugh.
That's pretty much it. For me, I love nothing more than being in a kind of cool story with cool people.
Yeah.
And cool meaning talented and nice, talented and, that like to work. And I was so taken with Max Barbacau's script because it was so fresh.
Right.
And it had such heart. And I was a fan of Andy's. And I had no idea a year ago when we were making it that we'd be in the middle of a quarantine when it was coming out, or in these changed circumstances, or how brilliantly it kind of captures the quarantine experience we're all having, which is like an endless closed loop.
Exactly.
Every day is like the next. Every day is like the next. And you could start to lose your mind. But ultimately, which it satisfies the obligations of the genre, in that the answer is love.
No question about it. So, Peter, if you were in a time loop in real life, which we kind of are, as you just mentioned, but if you could go back and revisit one of your performances and change it in any way, which one would you do?
Oh, wow. Well, I don't know if we can do that in 4 minutes, Bonnie.
Yeah. But even just something that quickly comes to your mind and that you could revisit it.
Oh golly, I guess I'd revisit them all and just do them all better. I don't know.
There you go. You don't have to do them better. I know that was a trick question. Sorry about that. Listen, I have to tell you, I am now obsessed with Zoe's playlist.
Oh, I'm so glad.
First of all, your performance in that was extraordinary, and I don't even know how you got through doing those scenes. It's been renewed for a second. Just tell me quickly what it's meant for you as an actor, do what you do on that show, how it's changed you, and just amazing show.
Well, thank you so much. I feel the same way you do, and it's gratifying to hear you say that. And also like Palm Springs, I had no idea that show was going to come out when it did. It appealed to me because in an age where we are so divided intentionally for profit and power, that this show is all about the things that connect us. Zoe's was. And in the same way, Palm Springs is capturing this, trapped world we all feel we're in, but it dignifies it and it explodes it with, love and humor and heart.
Yeah.
So doing Zoe's was pretty special. My mom had Alzheimer's disease for 20 years. So in the back of my head, because there's similarities with PSP and Alzheimer's, but also the creator, Austin Winsberg, whose dad had PSP and who wrote the story, was there all the time. So I knew that I could count on him if I was veering off into some place that didn't feel authentic. He'd say something. And if he had to leave the room because he was too moved, I'd know I was getting close. But it was, again, one of those things to try to tell us, not swing for the fences and tell a story that on the outset just doesn't look like it could work. I mean, how many musical workshops have I done that have never worked? A million. And so why should this work? It's like trying to find a unicorn. But, we had hit songs and wonderfully talented people. The cast was amazing. And, when it works out, it's what keeps you showing up.
Absolutely. You just do such a great job. And I loved watching you, Grace and Frankie, and just keep giving us the great performances that you do, Peter. We're such a big fan, such an honor to talk to you today. And when this is all over, please come back and visit us in Toronto. We'd love to have you back.
I would love to come back. And thank you so much for those kind words, Bonnie.
Oh, you're so welcome. Have a wonderful day, and hope to see you again soon. Take
I look
care.
forward to it.